We welcome you live to the NASCAR iRacing FedEx Truck Series Season number 4 5-race challenge finale in Talladega. We're here for the third straight season from Dega to finish off the NASCAR iRacing FedEx Truck Series 5-race challenge yet again. And this is Talladega Superspeedway from Talladega, Alabama, ready to kickstart a 5-day week of Talladega action and, of course, lobbies as well in the NASCAR iRacing FedEx League. What a week we have for you this time. One of the biggest weeks in the NASCAR iRacing FedEx League all around. And it all kickstarts tonight, Monday night, Talladega action in the Truck Series. Cars, or I should say trucks, are on the racetrack here in Talladega for this warm-up session. About 60 minutes left to go. So far, top of the board is Brandon Piper. Contact here coming onto the racetrack. Oh, there's Andrew Stacy, Ryan Davis. Of course, Ryan Davis, your winner of the last Super Speedway Truck Series race in Daytona for the season opener for the Truck Series this year. For his second career truck win tonight. Of course, championship is all locked up already by Matthew White. That happened last time we were out here in the Truck Series at IRP about a month ago. Matthew White will not be in this event tonight, as he already locked up the Truck Series championship. But it's Talladega week in the NASCAR iRacing FedEx League, and it's a big one. 5 days of action kickstart tonight. Just like I said, tonight in the Truck Series. Tomorrow night is the iCar Pro Series. We have 4 wide action heading through 1 and 2 here. This could get interesting with Pace and Lindsay in the middle. There's Christian Herklotz trying to hang on to it. There's Zane Rahman, and there goes Herklotz in the 60 spinning. Always Jake Plurino hooks Pace and Lindsay hard into the wall. Anyways, so like I was saying, as they're continuing to wreck here. Of course, tonight is the Truck Series. Tomorrow night, the iCar Pro Series. They have their second to last race of the season here at Talladega for season number 2 in iCar. Their finale is next week in Dover. Oh my God, upside down, the 18. And then, of course, Wednesday night, as usual, the Xfinity Series playoff race, the first race of the round of 6 of the Xfinity Series, as they eliminated 2 drivers after last week in Martinsville. And then, of course, the Cup Series, their round of 8 opener after eliminating 4 drivers last week in Martinsville. That is at Talladega tomorrow night, or on Thursday night. And then, of course, NASCAR iRacing FedEx Lobbies, week 36 will be on Friday. That'll be, of course, 3 races as always. Schedule will be announced on Wednesday night. The Cup Series Discord server. Lots of action to look forward to this week. It all kickstarts tonight with the trucks. Busy, busy week from Talladega Superspeedway, as it always is. One of my favorite, personally, my favorite weeks of the season. Probably just behind Speed Weeks in Daytona. Oh, to the outside, Andrew Stacy is loose. Here's Maxi Filippi in the 13 down on the bottom. Maddox Bearden. No, my goodness, 13 is loose, and here we go. And 14 minutes left to go, and they're going to wreck. There goes Zane Rahman around. So 45 laps tonight. Of course, championship all already locked up by Matthew White. Now they're just going to be going for the rest of the spots in the point standings for this Truck Series 5-race challenge. Of course, last 2 seasons were a 3-race trophy. Now it's up to a 5-race challenge, and will be most likely the same in season 5. Oh, hard on the wall goes the 65.
Most likely, nah, we're gonna have a full season. full schedule, you know.
Yeah, I don't know about that, but okay, sure. Whatever you say, Connor. Xfinity have Cup full seasons every single week. That's enough. This is, of course, all-time history, including all Truck Series races. This is Truck Series race 12. Third one at Talladega. This has always been the finale when we do these mini seasons.
This should actually be the championship finale.
Oh, yeah, I don't know
for
about
the Cup
that.
Series.
Nice try. What a week we have in store for you. Oh! Into the wall goes your winner, Daytona Davis, and there goes Connor.
I just get dumped by Stacy.
So Connor Aswell, you got pretty good success here at Talladega in the past, especially in the Xfinity Series. Back-to-back wins in Season 2 and Season 3. Think another win's coming this week in one of these races?
Hopefully. I mean, I know last Super Speedway race, finished second by like less than an inch. It was a really close finish for second. Yeah, hopefully I can get a win. Hopefully it's in Cup. I don't mind winning in this, but like I kind of want to get another Cup win, just to be like, hey Ethan, if I was in the playoffs, I would have been settled.
I mean, you would have had to make the round of 8 anyways, so.
I would have been really close though.
Alright,
Oh
here
my-
come the trucks on the racetrack. Got 11 minutes to go in the warm-up.
Oh. There goes Ryan Davis.
Oh, we're gonna come back in
We're
the
fine.
field. Everyone missed him. Wow.
We're fine.
That's
So who has the freedom on the back of their truck?
Oh, there we go. Hard on the wall, Andrew Stacy. And Conrad. That is CJ Erdman.
CJ Erdman. Shout out to him. If you know, you know.
Yeah. Oh my.
I know. Oh my gosh.
Oh, there they go. Oh my God, what a horrible, oh my God, this is a horrific crash. Oh man. Wow. And there's the 9 of Bryce Benson, hard on the wall yet again.
Was a LePage and a half.
No kidding.
Oh my gosh. The Ashton Miller.
Alright, anyways. About 10 minutes left to go in this warm-up session from Talladega.
Hopefully the race doesn't produce that.
Laps, no halfway break. Qualifying is 1 lap. We are almost 6 wide, coming onto the track. Oh,
I'd say about 6 or 7 wide.
Okay, nice. Oh!
Lightning McQueen!
Oh.
I just breathe.
Of course, Talladega.
I mean,
at this point,
I
it isn't.
flipped.
Oh, there they go. At this point, Talladega isn't just for fun anymore, technically. I mean, the championship's already locked up. It's the first time ever in the NASCAR iRacing FedEx Truck Series 5-race challenge the championship has been locked up early.
I was coming to a stop, and Andrew Stacey hit me and rolled me over.
Wow.
His fatness just hit me and it
I mean, that's not really
pulsated
surprising.
over. Yeah, I did a Ryan Priest. Ryan Priest and flipped again.
Oh, and we're gonna try to wreck coming off pit road. All right, anyways. Like I said, still about 8 minutes to go in this warm-up.
Hopefully this isn't the racing we have in the actual race.
I kind of doubt it, to be honest. I mean, last week in Martinsville, I'm not even gonna talk about it, honestly. You can
Nah, you need to talk about it.
No, you can. Anyone that wants to know can actually just look themselves.
Yeah. He said this about Phoenix folks as well, so we're about to wreck.
Okay, we're 3
We're
wide,
4.
4 wide.
We're fine. No, I am doing a Zane Smith.
Oh, there goes
Zane
Mason.
Smith recreation, everyone.
So these cars or trucks do get a little bit light. So we'll have to see how that goes tonight.
I can't believe I've recreated 2 wrecks in a matter of 30 seconds.
Oh, man.
Only I can do this sort of stuff. Man, it takes people hours to recreate Zane Smith the wreck. I did it in about a second.
Wow.
Yeah. Pit party, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, people don't know how to count. Or, I don't... Oh, the 7 was not clear. That was...
Oh, he is blocking Benson as they head down the back straightaway. Oh, look at it, Stacy. Oh, he's going to push the 18 into the wall. And, oh, here we go.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if Stacy actually races like this.
Oh,
Eh.
Logan Giesbrecht. Alright.
We're gonna have a flip. Oh my gosh.
I believe the 16. I'm not exactly sure who this is.
16?
Yeah, the one that's sitting on the road.
There's plenty of cars sitting on pit road right now. Oh, I see. William Johnson.
Oh, okay. Oh.
Yeah, I'm just the person that helps out. Tom there, dude.
And they're going to side draft each other a little bit. Oh, as they come together.
What?
Nothing. Oh, Pace and Lindsay. Oh my God. Oh, what a move. You obviously can't do that.
Oh, this is gonna die. Oh my gosh. We got cars in the fence.
Oh, you saw that. Oh, man. That was the most brutal sound I think I've ever heard in my life on iRacing.
What?
I heard someone fly into the catch fence. Never heard that.
Oh.
Like, that was interesting.
You haven't?
No, I have, but I don't know.
Just haven't heard it in a while since we haven't sent a car up in the fence. You remember when I used to, like, get hit and just skyrocket completely?
I mean, that still happens.
True. I've already flipped a couple times. Pit party! 10,
Right.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Here they come up pit road again, about 3 minutes and 50-something seconds left to go.
I feel like we're gonna have one big wreck in the beginning to get rid of the no-brainers, and it'll be good from there. Unless everybody gets their crashing out now. Jason. Yep. 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 No! Oh, man.
Oh, my God. Oh.
I'm so glad I let go of my wheel.
So, of course, as usual in non-lobby or special event races, you don't get any resets tonight.
Which is probably a good thing.
Oh, these things are a little bit light, as you can tell.
It seemed like they fixed the car. Like, it used to blow over a lot more than this. Unless I'm just tripping.
And the Phillies are about to lose again, so I can't even explain how much I hate this week in sports. This is just awful.
Hey, we're talking NASCAR, not.
Penn State lost, Eagles lost, Phillies are losing twice. Like, I don't really know how it can
Penn
get
State
worse.
was sad. Yeah, like.
This has been horrible weekends.
Yeah, the Penn State one.
Oh my God.
Reminds me of Denny Hamlin back in 2020 going below the apron.
I remember that.
Oh, they're wrecking. We're fine, we're fine, we're fine. I feel like I'm doing NASCAR E4's Daytona challenge, where I gotta miss all the wrecks and win the race.
iRacing.
They're 5 wide.
Oh my God. I just got cleaned out. Oh, there goes Beard.
What just happened?
So we brought every series besides the IndyCar series, thank God. The Talladega this week, of course, the Cup Series, the Xfinity Series, the Truck Series, and the iCar Pro Series, which I mean kind of combines with ARCA, so we were going to count that, and then no IndyCar. We've done IndyCar at Talladega and lobbies, so.
Hey. Yeah, so when you said I still do catch air, the 19 killed me and I went, I hit the catch fence like immediately. The front end of the car just.
I saw that.
Yeah, it was a jump scare.
I mean, I could imagine. My God.
Someone probably needs to make a sound clip of that. Or like a video of that, because that is like. There's like the perfect scream cutoffs. We need to make one for iRacing. Or just like this league.
Alright, about 18 seconds to go. And the qualifying is coming up next. Of course, new rules. I mean, not new. They were implemented after Atlanta this season for all the NASCAR iRacing FedEx League. New rules. There is, of course, 1 lap of qualifying only instead of the usual 2 at every other track. Besides road courses, which, of course, has open qualifying for 10 minutes. All right.
I still believe that is the perfect way to do that.
Yep. That's how road courses go. Here we go. Practice over in Talladega. Qualifying coming up from Dega. One lap to set the starting order. Who's going to win the pole? You do get a bonus point in the Truck Series for the pole position, so can someone grab that? Maybe improve their point situation a little bit better. Put themselves a couple oh my God. A couple of spots higher in the points. And final points will be out tonight. This is the final race of the Truck Series season. Of course, it's all championship already locked up. Matthew White, your season number 4 NASCAR iRacing FedEx Truck Series 5 Race Challenge champion. 2 wins this season at IRP and Lime Rock Park. Other wins.
What do you mean? I could still win the championship, bro.
Nice try. Other winners this season include in the Truck Series Ryan Davis, of course, that upset win in Daytona, and then of course Braden Huntsicker at Charlotte.
I can still win.
Yeah, I don't know.
Call me Lightning McQueen.
Here we go.
I think cutting the apron, the trial was worth it.
Should definitely be a pretty interesting one tonight. 45 laps around Talladega. It's actually longer than the iCar race tomorrow.
Matthew C. White has connected.
Are we joking? How is... Okay, I guess he wrecked out. Wow, Matthew White looking to just finish off his championship season nicely. Here comes Ethan McMillan.
Okay, so the field won't be as cursed.
I mean, yeah, it's definitely looking like, for the most part, with the exception of like 6 or 7 of them, It's definitely looking like,
Okay.
not to be rude or anything, but 17th to 23rd place Xfinity Series runners.
Yes.
That's one lap done for Brandon Pfeiffer. He's top of the board, of course. He was fastest in practice. William
I
Johnson.
did not get it because I suck. Second, dang it!
Asbel P2, Erdman P3. Pfeiffer still on provisional pole. Stacy goes third now. Herklott's fifth. Benton
Stacy
second.
goes third.
Really impressive that Benton is still, or I should say Pfeiffer is still in provisional pole, especially with Bryce Benton, Connor Asbel, and others have gone. Still
That
other
good at
trucks.
poles. Me and Bryce's lap were close.
Here's Maddox Beard through 1 and 2. Of course, got eliminated from the Xfinity Series playoffs last week. Here's Matthew White. Of course, didn't exactly change his paint scheme, but whatever. Richard Cherry, I'm being told, is actually Connor Asbel, but
Richard Cherry is
no, I
joined.
meant Carlos Ortiz, not Connor Asbel. Yeah, Richard Cherry, actually Connor Asbel. That's
Yeah.
been like that the whole time.
Yeah. I'm a Spaniard. I'm from Spain, folks. How do you like me now?
Wow.
Yes.
All right, here comes Logan Giesbert. Still, though, provisional pole, Brandon Pfeiffer. Can Matthew White come around and ruin everything again on qualifying day? But we'll see. Sorry, Matthew. Anyways.
So you're glazing him one time and now.
Max Beard is last of the cars that ran.
Oh, I see what you mean. He didn't change his scheme.
And here comes the almighty and powerful Matthew White.
Oh my God. If you say that one more time, I'm leaving so you don't have someone to talk to.
He is so good that he already locked up the championship a race early. He didn't have, he could literally sleep in tonight and would still win the championship. But he's just an incredible human, and he's going to take it onto the track, risk his life doing so.
He didn't hang it. Pole.
Oh, he's 11. Oh, well, that's, I mean, okay,
Yep.
must have been a bit of a wind gust down the back straightaway, pushing in the wrong direction.
No, that's because of how fat he is.
Wow. And that should do it here in qualifying in Talladega. Brandon Pfeiffer going to be on pole. What a lap by the driver of the 54, or the 18. It says 54 on the ticker. It's actually the 18 truck, but, yeah.
Just, yeah.
Yeah. Man, what a lap for Brandon Pfeiffer. He's going to be on pole tonight in Talladega for the final Truck Series race of the season. Wraps up the finale at Talladega Superspeedway tonight. All right. Here we go. It's Dega. This is Talladega. Let's go over your starting order. Of course, Brandon Pfeiffer, impressive pole position, first ever pole for his Truck Series campaign. To his outside, going to be the 9. That's Bryce Benson. So row number 2 going to be Connor Asbel starting inside of Andrew Stacy. CJ Urban, how about Ethan McMillan good in P6? Herklott's Johnson, Max DeFilippi, and Ashton Miller ran at your top 10. Your champion, Matthew White, is going to be starting 11th. Looks for his 3rd truck win of the year. And the rest of the grid is on the left side of your screen. All right, this is Talladega. 45 laps tonight for the Truck Series finale in Dega.
We're gonna pit.
I don't know. Look.
Yes, yes we do. 32 lap.
All right.
So keep that in mind, folks. But I don't think we're really gonna worry about it.
We'll see. You never know. 45 laps from Talladega tonight.
Then up next is iCar with 40 laps.
Yeah, we go down a lot. Then we go to 55 for the Xfinity Series and 95 for the Cup Series, both those usual race lengths. All right. It's
Do we really got to do the down pit road?
Yeah. That's besides lobbies, we always have to do that.
Everybody single file.
mean, we don't want anyone to miss their pit stall, do we?
I would rather miss my pit stall.
And lose the race rather than spend an extra 30 seconds doing this.
Stacy's having some internet issues.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, he disappeared and then reappeared.
We'll see what goes on with that. All right. But here we go in Talladega for the Truck Series final race of the season.
I'm just saving gas.
So, of course, no halfway break tonight. So, if we went green all the way, which I don't know if that would happen in Talladega, but we do have 2 races, or I should say the last 3 Truck Series races have gone green all the way. Of course, started off at Lime Rock Park, then we went Charlotte, and then at IRP, all green. The last caution we had in the Truck Series was all the way back in Daytona, the season opener. So,
yeah.
I mean...
And guess what? That was a super speedway.
Yeah, it's always possible, but far less likely here in Talladega. As they come to check their pit boxes and pit road speed. Talladega, not the best place to be for this, but I mean, definitely probably takes the longest out of any Rio besides the road courses.
I'm not run over my guys.
But it definitely builds the tension. Ready to go in Talladega. All right.
Oh crap, I forgot to send this to my uncle.
The race?
Yeah.
Wow.
What do you mean, wow?
Connor Asbo bringing in new fans every day.
Oh, he's been watching from the beginning of the season.
Oh.
He's seen the monstrosity of the middle of the season.
Monstrosity.
Yeah, that's me wrecking out almost every race.
Oh. Alright, here we go in Talladega. Final race of the Truck Series season for Season 4. Championship is decided. It's time to go for the rest of the spot in the points. And just anything else. For the win, of course. No halfway break. Choose cone if we need it down the front straightaway.
If we need it? What does that mean?
If we don't get a caution, then we won't need it. We haven't needed it since Daytona in the Truck Series.
Hey, super speedway.
I know. But 3 straight races without a caution. Will that trend continue? It's far unlikely, but we'll see. 45
One was
laps.
a road course.
I mean, but then one was a mile and a half. I mean, you know.
That was Milwaukee.
One was a short track as well. Milwaukee? We didn't even race at Milwaukee.
Or, what other track was it? Was it Indy?
Charlotte, IRP.
That's IRP. No one really showed up for that. I don't have that track.
Had cars, but okay. Anyways, Pace Truck is in here in Talladega. Here we go. Final race of the Truck Series season with these truckers from Dega. Green flag is waving. We are underway from Talladega Superspeedway. Down the backstretch they go for the opening time. Look at Connor Asbo jump to the outside lane. Has help from the 9 of Bryce Benson's got to run to the outside to take the lead on lap 1 in Talladega. Away from Brandon Pfeiffer and no clear low. Benson and Hasfeld both down low. First and second now as they have 3 wide action. Further back, Matthew White, your Truck Series champion, coming to the outside as well. There's Brandon Pfeiffer all the way up high to block. As they head down the front straightaway, 3 wide, almost 4 wide. for a second. 4 wide through the tri-oval. This is already getting dicey, and Connor Asbell is going to lead lap 1 in Talladega. 4 wide, down the front stretch they go. Oh, and look at Andrew Stacy in the 65 getting squeezed. Oh, and Johnson going around. Max DiFilippi as well, and we have a crash. Saint Germain involved. Caution is out on lap 2.
Catch up to the base car. Hey, what was that about?
Yeah, this is the first caution since April in Daytona. Albeit there's only 3 other races because it's a 5-race challenge, but caution is out on lap 2.
What happened?
So they were just 4 wide, and then they started banging off each other. Yeah, it was the 16 and Johnson. He came up, and then I think, did DiFilippi turn him? I don't know. I'll have to see a better angle at that. And there they go. And he gets slammed by Saint Germain. And Saint Germain collects your Daytona winner, Ryan Davis, and they both have damage. Let's run along with Max DiFilippi through this accident. See what ultimately caused it.
His car about middle, too.
Johnson. Oh, he came up on Johnson, yeah. I don't know. Maybe a misjudgment. Really, ends up getting spun around after that. Fortunate. You're in Talladega. Lap 2. Caution is out already. And it involves some of the... I mean, they're 4 wide. I don't know why we were 4 wide on lap 1. I thought they could hold it, but you just can see Andrew Stacy a little bit wobbly, and then final... Oh, yeah. 16 tagged him. And that was the end of that. And then he came down again and then got turned by DiFilippi. Look at Logan Giesbrecht. Just avoid that. Man, that was close. All right. Caution is out. I mean, you're not going to be able to make it on fuel even if you pit now. This truck's on pair. Oh, there's Saint Germain. The hood is up on that 46 truck. Not looking so good. For him. Giga Clarino is the one on pit road. Caution for the first time tonight.
Lap, practically number 2.
Yep. Connor Asbell, your current leader, took it away from Brandon Pfeiffer on the opening lap down the back straightaway with help from Bryce Benson. So, having a solid start.
I saw Bryce and I'm like, I gotta make this move.
We'll see if
you can get. You can be able to give me like, this is, you know, interviewing me in the middle of the race type deal. You know.
Yep. Leave. Are we coming to the juice?
No.
Oh. Coming at 2 to go?
Yes.
All right, shoes next time by. Real quick, we're going to look at the angle that we saw from Logan Giesbrecht, how he ultimately ended up making his way through that crash. Riding along with 39 truck. It was close. Hold your breath. There they go, 4 wide, beginning of a wreck ahead of him. He checks up Maddox Beard and just sneaks on by. Oh, man. DiFilippi almost got him there, but comes away unscathed after all that. Really, really impressive.
Can I exhale now? Holding in my breath.
Yep. Oh, yes, you can. They roll off.
Bro, it gets boring pacing around here. I just.
Yeah, I know. Definitely not the most fun track. Probably the most boring, to be honest. Daytona is somehow funner than pacing at Talladega.
Well, Daytona has a chicane.
Yeah.
All right, here is the situation with Ortiz. So I started the race because he couldn't download the updates. So now he's joining my account. So our proposal, he gets 75 of the points.
I mean, it's the truck series. It championship's decided, so we're just gonna full points. It's fine. We're just a driver swap.
So just in case the 29 is Ortiz now, not I left the session, so I'm gonna watch here.
Actually, technically, because you started the race, you would get the points.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense though. For me to do 4 laps and the whole credit for the win. So you know.
I mean, it is how it works. No, I mean,
yeah.
I don't know.
Cheers, Cone.
He would we would say he wins, but you would technically get credit for it.
You say he wins, so. Anyways, that wreck, I don't know what caused it. you obviously saw it. So what happened there? Because all I saw was smoke in the back. So
Yeah, they're 4 wide, banging off each other. And then ultimately, 16 and Johnson just kind of went up, came down, then a little misjudgment from Max Stiefel to turn him around.
Is Ortiz rolling?
No, actually, let me check real quick. I'm going to choose, though.
Yeah, we might go a lap down, but whatever.
Ortiz is being scored 1 lap down. He is...
Dang
he is
it.
rolling for the lead. Not 100% sure where he is. I don't think he's currently rolling on the track.
Connor, about what I said about Ortiz, tell the field about it, because otherwise they're gonna think if we wreck somebody, it's gonna be exclusively me. So
Everybody, Cheery is Ortiz. There you go.
Oh, that helps.
Yeah,
Thank you.
let them solve it themselves.
yeah,
Cheery is Ortiz.
All right, we're going to restart with 40 laps to go in Talladega, only in lap 6.
I've been in 4th gear and turning on and off this truck.
Trying to save a bit of fuel, I guess, as much as you
Yeah,
can.
I mean, I'm the leader, so I gotta save as much as possible.
Connor's is really good at the play tracks. I mean, he has I think he has 2 in the series. Connor wasn't the only truck you were missing to win at Talladega, Daytona. I mean,
Yeah, in the Xfinity Series, I've won at Atlanta and Dega.
yeah, he's pretty good at super speedway, so he's gonna be a threat in this type of tracks. Pfeiffer also is up front. McMillan is up front. Yeah, we have a lot of a mixed field coming to a restart now.
Ethan McMillan, actually, remember, I don't know if anyone remembers this, but come back 2 seasons ago, was actually running up front in the truck race at Daytona and ended up getting crashed out with his teammate Landon Fish. But here we go, coming to the United Rentals restart zone, and we're back to green in Talladega on lap number 6. Good restart inside lane for both Connor Aswell, Bryce Benson, and Piper, your pole sitter on that outside, doesn't get away too well. They'll be side by side with the 9 heading through 1 and 2. You see McMillan on the bumper in the 18, pushing outside. Matthew White as well in the 88. 13, that is Ashton Miller. Good momentum, though, coming outside for the 18 of Brandon Piper. He looks to get pushed to the lead from McMillan, heading down the back straightaway. Big shove outside. That 70 truck is running the back of that 18 all the way up the racetrack. Mason Lindsay, 59 on the outside as well. Now Piper going to clear low, and then he'll give the outside lane lead to Ethan McMillan with help from Matthew White, your Truck Series champion. Side by side, a couple of lanes deep down the front stretch they go yet again. Side by side battle for second between 2 pink trucks. Of course, the Breast Cancer Awareness Week is this week in the NASCAR iRacing FedEx League. You see a whole bunch of pink cars and trucks. And outside, here comes the 70. Ethan McMillan looking to take the lead in Talladega from Brandon Piper.
It calls my attention how similar the truck package to the Cup package is. I mean, you get a lot of run from different lanes. The difference here is you can make a third lane in an easier way than you would in the Cup cars. But here we see now McMillan taking the lead once again.
Matthew White pushes up the racetrack. There's Ashton Miller as well back there. Oh, it's Brandon Piper and Connor Aswell have a bit of a moment. Luckily, they keep it going side by side, though, heading back down the front straightaway. They're still short on fuel, so they got to keep that in mind as well, especially if they don't get another caution here. The lap 8 we go in Talladega. Piper now, momentum inside. Oh, McMillan almost. Check up, there's this 88 of Matthew White going outside, and they're going to let McMillan out to dry. Through the middle goes that 70 Toyota Tundra. Ethan McMillan falling on back. Connor Aswell up there as the Ashton Miller goes with Payson Lindsay, and there's Keaton Converse and the 13 of Max DiFilippi. Nobody helping Ethan McMillan. Here comes Matthew White to the outside. Help from Ashton Miller looking to take this lead away. Matthew White wasn't originally planned to race this event, as he already had the championship locked up, but is here tonight anyways.
You might as well want to go for
These trucks overheat.
Oh!
Quick.
Oh!
Man, that was tight.
close.
Now Piper maybe not going to really love that. He's going to give Matt a big shove, heading back through 1 and 2. Oh, Piper up the racetrack to the door of Ashton Miller again.
Yeah, just very
Oh, Matthew
unstable.
White. Whoa,
Yeah.
man.
We see him wiggling more than an spaghetti right now, as he's still on the late into 10-3.
See, once again, Ashton Miller outside of Matthew White through Ford F-150s battling for the lead in Talladega. Good push from Ethan McMillan to the bumper of Miller. Miller's going to block low and clear Matthew White. That kind of checks up the whole lane. Oh, Keaton Converse moving down. No, McMillan, he's getting turned. White's around. He is flying. He's back on his wheels. Benton involved. They're crashing down the front straightaway. Multiple trucks involved in this one. Brandon Pfeiffer, your pole sitter. Connor Asbell is getting rolling again. Matthew White was flying. He is back on his wheels, and honestly, it doesn't look like there's a whole lot of damage on that 88 truck. We'll take a look what happens. Ethan, it honestly looks like a bit of netcode with McMillan. I don't know. Let's look. So, McMillan, oh yeah, bad shove it, leave from Converse. There they go. Oh, look at Matthew White. Man, look at some of these trucks slip on by. We got to ride along with Maddox Beard in a minute. That was insane. Now let's ride along, first of all, with Matthew White through this crash.
Yeah, that was a wild ride. Just yeah, he about almost flipped.
So there they go. Gets turned around, and here he goes. Man, luckily back on his wheels. It doesn't even have much damage whatsoever. Anything gonna hit a wall. Looks all right. Benton also involved there. As we will look from the blimp.
My car doesn't even feel that bad.
I mean, I don't think a ton of people got a whole lot of damage. No one really slammed the wall or anything. That's the big killer.
Bro, I'm passing so many. Huh.
Are they pitting?
Yeah, we're coming to the road.
All right. So
Oh, wow.
real quick, we'll get you the replay on Maddox Beard in a minute, but trucks are coming to pit right here. We'll see who pits.
We can't
Anyone
make it
stays
on
out.
fuel.
Ashton Miller is staying out. And everyone
There's
else pits.
Yeah, I was about to say, that's not really a good choice. We can make it.
All right, so we're pitting here.
Actually,
on
no, we
lap
can't.
11. Oh,
We're really close, though, so...
I mean, you can maybe save and get more cautious, especially when
Yeah.
you get pit. Oh,
There.
they're crashing
Well,
on pit road.
Yeah, I don't get this game. I got 7 minutes of optional.
I mean, I don't know. It's just sometimes it does that. You know, it's really unfortunate. Therefore, for the 94 too for Stacy, I think it is.
Yeah. I wonder how much damage Matthew got then.
Second caution
Not
tonight.
much. It was like a soft hit in the ground, but besides that, he only got like a slight contact from another truck.
Yeah.
Well, Richard Ortiz gets his lap back.
Richard Ortiz, wow. All right, now let's ride along with Maddox Beard. What a wild ride he had down the front straightaway here on this crash. You're gonna want to hold your breath again, Connor. Here he heads down the front straightaway. Getting dicey, and they begin to wreck ahead of him. There goes cars flying, and just look at him.
Damn!
Oh, man,
Oh my God, that was crazy.
what a...
I gotta breathe!
Yep, you can
Yeah.
breathe.
Maddox has his butt stuck up his chair. Holy.
All right. Under caution, second time tonight.
Where's pace car at?
3
Turn
and 4.
4.
I see it now, it's on my relative.
All right. It's been a pretty chaotic race so far. Being honest. Couple cars may be pitting here. There goes Andrew Stacy back down the road. Same thing with Erdman and
Almost
Matthew
2
White.
minutes of damage repaired. Rock feels fine though.
All right. Come to the shoes here. Once again in Talladega. Not a whole lot of trucks to come to the shoes, but whatever. We'll restart on lap 13. Here comes Saint Roman. At one point, his hood was completely up. They, I guess, taped it back down, and he's rolling again. Of course, Saint Roman got to be looking forward to iCar tomorrow night, where he won last Super Speedway race in iCar at Daytona earlier this season.
Hopefully I have damage on my hood.
All right, here we go. Coming back to the green flag in Talladega. See what happens on this restart. Gonna be on lap 13. Still a ways to go in this one, of course. Brian Davis coming back on the track. Still has a little bit of damage. There's Pace and Lindsay. Zane Romano also joining back on the truck out of the race. Jacob Clarino.
Well.
Nothing, just well.
Yep, it's just wheel. Oh, Cherry, apparently you're me.
Huh?
Yeah, according to Ethan.
Ethan, you're a rolling basketball.
Wow, okay. Anyways, coming back to the green flag, Ashton Miller, Maddox Beard. Of course, Maddox had that incredible wreck avoidance before on the front row for the restart. Lap 13 in Talladega. We're back underway again. Good restart. These two are gone in the front row. The second row does not get going whatsoever with Keaton Converse and Logan Giesbrecht.
That can be a disadvantage though, because they're gonna come at them really fast now.
Giesbrecht pulls outside. There is Piper to the bumper of Maddox Beard. They gotta be a little bit careful here getting such a run. So it's gonna head down this backstretch. So continue to push in line.
This looks like one of these diecast games that people used to do when they were a kid. It's just crazy. With that angle.
Oh, there's Brandon Piper pushing up the racetrack with Ethan McMillan. And once again, they head down the front straightaway now. There's the 7 of Maddox Beard getting pushed out of line on the outside of the lane, and oh man. Almost collision.
How does our car feel?
I can tell that there's a little bit of drag. But so far I'm maintaining pace, so.
Good.
Oh my gosh, there's a very looseness to it.
Zerman out of line. Andrew Stacy, some trucks pulling out of line here. Maybe not loving what they're seeing up front.
I like it.
So Connor, what is the fuel window here coming to lap 15 to start which would be 31 to go?
We're going to be looking towards like lap 40.
All right, that's really, really close still. You know, the caution here in the next maybe 10 laps, then they're going to hit, and then they'll all be good, most likely. There's Ortiz. Of course, Richard Cherry started that truck, but he's up here in the booth now.
Hello. Yep, Richard Ortiz right there in third.
And look at Ethan McMillan to the outside of Brandon Piper looking to take this lead away. Side by side, heading down the backstretch again.
It feels like my sway bar is broken.
What a shove up outside. Oh, McMillan! Ortiz to his bumper. That could have been bad. McMillan now looking to block down low on Brandon Piper. He will, and he'll clear for the race lead in Talladega.
Ortiz is a really good super speedway racer. This season earlier at Daytona in Xfinity, he won the stage, and unfortunately he was caught in a wreck there in that race, but he led most of the race, so now he's gonna take the lead into turn one.
Here's Carlos Ortiz to the outside, and Richard Cherry struck Matthew White, the one shoving him through 1 and 2.
Yeah, to be completely honest, the car, I feel like I have a rear sway bar that's broken.
Unfortunate for Conor Razzle, currently runs 15th. They head down this back stretch again.
For caution.
Look at Ortiz again to the outside. Help from Matthew White. Third in line, Max DiFilippi. Then you got Maddox Beard as well. Trucks flying around here in Talladega, coming to lap 17. Of course, final truck race of the year. Pole position point actually got awarded to Brandon Piper. You also get a bonus point from 0x. Championship, like I said earlier, already locked up by Matthew White. Just going for any other positions inside the points. Good shove, Ortiz coming outside. Here comes the 29 truck. Gonna run to the high lane now. Matthew White gonna clear low with them. And they both take the lead. Ortiz
before the driver switch, we see the field making it 3 wide. I had actually worked with Matthew there. We went up to 9th, so those two trucks are really good partners, to be honest.
I feel like a Rick Ware racing car right now.
3 wide once again, heading down the front straightaway. Starting to get a little bit dicey again. Last 2 times it got a little bit dicey up front. Things went unraveled.
Max top speed I can hit is 168 right now.
Wow. Still the 3 wide Max DiFilippi in the middle, trying to get shoved by the 7 of Maddox Beard, with no momentum really there. Gonna both maybe fall back. Outside, Andrew Stacy's getting pushed by CJ Urban and Pete Converse as well. Low line. It's 29 of Cheery, which is actually Carlos Ortiz, and then Matthew White as they push outside 4 wide. Oh, here we go again. 4 wide down the front straightaway. Didn't really work out too well last time. As there is Andrew Stacy to try to get out of the way of the back straightaway. Brandon Piper there on the 8th. Converse up the track in the 19 truck. Once again, they head down this back straightaway. You can look at more battles. There's Andrew Stacy in the 65 truck. To the rear bumper of Ashton Miller up front, maybe top 4 or so single file. Urban outside trying to make something happen. The 7 of Maddox Beard maybe trying to go with him. Maddox up the track though in the 7. Oh, got a slow truck. Zainer Mon way up high to the outside with big damage. Of course, was involved on that lap 2 incident. So once again, they rocket down the front stretch here in Talladega. Top 6, 7 trucks single file. They're beginning to get into a bit of line. Coming lap 20 and digging. And Beard looking to maybe find a place in line, and Payson Lindsay doesn't really want to let him go. Oh, Payson Lindsay actually entered the season as your defending Truck Series champion. Of course, will not be able to do that this season. And champion Matthew White currently sits 2nd. They had single file on the bottom. Of course, they're still not good on fuel, most likely. All would still have to come after maybe 4 or so laps short. Ashton Miller is one of them that is even further short, because they didn't pit under the last caution.
Yeah, fucking done. It keeps losing more and more speed.
And here comes Asbell to pit road.
Yep. And pop. I just.
Single file, though.
I don't see how that's that much damage.
Single file, though, coming lap 22 in Talladega. Of course, we don't expect single file action for long. First time all race they've been single file. We've had 3, almost 4 wide action all night long until now. Don't expect this for too long. Oh, getting a little bit dicey. I mean, you can't. The one thing you can't do is wreck while going single file. We've seen that before here in Talladega in real life. We really talked about that last year.
Oh yeah, it was with one of your drivers.
Okay. No.
Yeah, I mean, just wanted to. Sometimes happens when you want to give air to the radiator of the car behind, and sometimes there's like a disagreement and all hell breaks loose. So you know that's for example, that's what Ortiz is trying to do with Matthew, because otherwise Matthew will be just overheating the truck. So because he's sitting right behind him, you can see him pushing that grill is not getting any sort of air.
You cannot do that for long. We've seen Matthew White blow up here at Super Speedways in the past. There you can see he's going to jump out of line right there to get some clean air on his nose, make sure that truck's staying as cool as possible. Carlos Ortiz, though, leads single file down the backstretch here in Talladega for the Truck Series finale in season number 4. About 14 trucks in this lead rack that are on the lead lap. There's the pace truck. There is the leaders. Got some lap drops in the distance. Here comes Ryan Davis. Actually has some pretty decent damage. Zane Rahman as well. He has damage. Ryan Davis, of course, your winner in Daytona. Looking less likely now. He's 2 laps down that he's going to repeat tonight.
Yep, he's wanting a yellow to come out in order to maybe be back in this race. If this race gets too chaotic, we might see him back on the late lap, or maybe.
Here we go. Racing beginning to start. Ashton Miller. Oh, and look at Ortiz in the 3 wide. Oh, there they go. McMillan getting turned. Can he save it? No, he can't. Coming back in front of the field. Caution is out. Second time tonight, Ethan McMillan's been involved. The second they started racing again, they take a wreck. And everyone should pit now and be good to the end on fuel.
Yeah, really unfortunate there. For McMillan, who got turned there by Miller. Miller trying to make it 3 wide in the middle. Or I should say better, just kind of splitting even by accident and just getting McMillan collected in it. McMillan has been a really strong driver all day, just really unfortunate for him. Let's see if we can see him back on the lead, though there's like 22 laps to go, so.
Keaton Converse in the 19 almost looked like he got a piece of him. We'll run along with him to see if that's true. They go hitting the wreck up front.
It could have maybe been also that CMI block from Ortiz.
Man, that was close. And leader's going to be coming up pit road this time by.
Yep, I'm in the bathroom right now, so I'm looking at the stream instead.
Wow.
I mean, yeah, this is pretty wild.
What did we eat at Talladega to have that happen mid-race?
I don't know, man. I just came rolling down the bathroom, so.
Is that the secret reason why you're not in the truck right now?
Nope.
All right, so we're gonna pit here. Come on, 20 laps to go from the Talladega Superspeedway. First caution out. Third caution out, I should say. All right. Here they come. So you're gonna have to pack it as much fuel as you need, and you're gonna be good to the ends. Leaders are on pit road, getting service. Who's gonna come off pit road first? Matthew White, a great stop. He will easily roll off pit road P1. P2 going to be, what is it going to be? Brandon Pfeiffer, maybe Andrew Stacy. It's Stacy. Pfeiffer third, Erdman fourth, Lindsay in fifth, and what, seventh, eighth, ninth? Eighth for Cherry. Or, not Cherry, Ortiz.
No, man, I'm so great. I am racing while in the bathroom.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but just Matthew got the lead there. I don't know what strategy Ortiz chose to implement to his truck, but let's see. We'll see now with this leaderboard totally changed. Now we have Pfeiffer up front, we have C. Ehrman up front, we have Stacy up front, we have Payson up front. So
It's 20 laps to go in Talladega. Pfeiffer, of course, second. Your pole sitter.
yep.
Cameron Chandler has been notified that Richard Cherry's in the bathroom while being on the mic.
Wow.
All right. Coming to the shoes this time by, and we'll restart with 18 laps to go in Talladega. All right. Coming to the shoes.
We have a really full week here at Talladega. Then we have iCar tomorrow with the other cars, then we have Xfinity Wednesday, and then we have the Cup Series on Thursday, and also FNL on Friday with the Gen 4. So that'll be a pretty packed week. Or did I got it wrong? Or
No. You heard nothing. No one heard anything.
oh, fuck.
Wow, Envy. Whoopsie. You'll hear about it on Wednesday. Let's just say that. All right, we're gonna restart. 18 to go. We're gonna be good to the end on field. Can go hard. And let's get it back going in Talladega again. Who's going to take this victory? How many more cautions will we see? Another question.
I mean, they might go pretty relaxed in these first few laps, and then they're gonna go crazy. We have a lot of aggressive drivers up front, so it wouldn't be strange if we see. I mean, we usually see a last lap break. So
We will see. All right. Here we go. 18 to go in Talladega. Pace truck is in. Official pace truck here. Only time the truck is used is when, of course, we race in the truck series. Oh.
yep, we are coming up to the race right now. It's a long way before the start finish line.
Back underway in Talladega. 18 laps to go. As they head back into 1 and 2. There's
All right.
Piper.
Anyways, we're gonna be sprinting to our room because we have to see the race.
Oh!
Here they come out of turn
Oh,
2.
3 wide. Matthew White getting split.
Below
Down
the
the back
yellow
stretch.
line also. Pfeiffer is in the lead now, and Zia is now on the outside, getting pushed by Converse in the 19.
There is the 88 of Matthew White pushing down low on Brandon Pfeiffer as they head back down the front stretch. Pfeiffer, of course, started on pole. Lindsay in the 99 down there, 3 wide. Keaton Converse in the 19. Oh, that was getting a little bit dicey. There's the 94 Burton trying to find a place in line. Here's Sherry, or Ortiz up the track as they head down the back stretch again.
Yeah, but they're single file now. They want to save before the end of this race.
Nope.
It's, well, never mind.
Here comes Matthew White for the race lead. Payson Lindsay going with him. So is CJ Urban and Everett leaving out Brandon Pfeiffer. Who now fall on the bottom. He's got his big momentum here coming for Stacy. He's going to have to try to get into his bumper cleanly. They get dicey back here. 3 wide action. There's the 29 of Ortiz trying to make up some spots that he lost on pit road as they go side by side him with Bryce Benton. Oh!
Yeah, but now getting Ortiz pushing Payson there. Payson's going to take the lead.
Lindsay on the outside lane of Matthew White. Want to shove that 29, and then you got the 13 of Ashton Miller as well. Heading down the backstretch once again. You know the intensity is going to pick up even more as the laps continue to wind on down. Lindsay, your new leader, he's clear down low. All on White.
Yep, remember, Payson's only win the Cup Series came at Daytona last year, so he's pretty good at this type of racetracks. He ran also the Xfinity race at Michigan.
Oh,
besides, supposedly,
split. 3 wide middle for Lindsay. There comes Ortiz and White back down low. He's 3 wide, trying to side draft. Coming down the front straight away with 15 to go. This is getting intense.
Pfeiffer might be able to get back into the race now.
Pfeiffer and outside losing momentum.
Yeah. As I was saying, Payson, also the one race he ran in Xfinity at Michigan, he was pretty fast there at the end. Before some bad choices made him lose the race, but he's pretty good at these type of packed racing trucks.
Mason Lindsay once again, that's the 3 and 4 Talladega Superspeedway. Oh, and there is Matthew White. Up the outside, Payson Lindsay, of course. These two, Matthew White and him and Payson Lindsay, have both won the last 2 Truck Series championships. Big shove up to the outside. Here comes White with Bryce Benton. How much longer can they keep this going at the front of the field, racing this tightly, door to door? Without something catastrophic happening. Look at White getting pushed from the 9 of Benton. Again to the outside, now he's going to clear back down low on Lindsay in the 99 car. 99 truck, I should say. Ooh, a little bit of a moment there for Payson Lindsay.
Oh, well, I would have 3 wide there in the middle of the pack.
Urban now pushing in the middle, 3 wide. Look at him! Oh, contact with Benton, and they're 3 wide once again. Benton falling back.
Yeah, those are really aggressive moves there. A lot of contact. Zierman is being really aggressive right now.
They're all over each other as they head down the back stretch once again.
Yeah, he's like a snake right now. And now
there's Stacy trying to go outside as well, and now Converse falling back. Matthew White still leads, though. Oh, there's Lindsay outside. Again, a block. The run coming with Ortiz. Carlos Ortiz to the outside there. 3 wide through the tri-oval again. Pfeiffer pushing the 99 of Payson Lindsay back at a 1 and 2. Miller on the bumper of Matthew White again. Down the backstretch they go. Payson Lindsay, usually at the end of these super speedway races, always up front, like he is right now. There's Lindsay again, that 99 truck trying to make something work on the high side. He's got to run down the front stretch yet again. There's a lap truck. That's Zane Rahman in the back in the distance. They will catch him, of course. He's pretty slow. He probably should just move out of the way. Unless they somehow get 3 and 4 wide. But he's up on the outside. They should just be able to lap him here. Oh, and there's Lindsay once again, clearing down low. Back to the race lead. Brandon Pfeiffer, Carlos Ortiz, momentum outside. Oh, this is getting dicey. 3 wide down the back straightaway. Look at CJ Erdman again up high. Lindsay getting shoved by Matthew White. Back on the 3 and 4. There's Erdman blocking the run from Keaton Converse. Ortiz in the bumper of the 18 of Pfeiffer. Aggressively side drafting each other once again. Through the trial, but they go kind of just 10 laps to go in Talladega.
They're trying to make a 3rd lane so hard right now. See Ehrman and Converse in the 19. They're going to go to the outside once again and maybe see if that 3rd lane is going to work with only 2 cars.
And it's getting a little bit dicey back here once more. There's Erdman, there's Converse. You can see now Erdman going to drop in front of his teammate Andrew Stacy. Back there again, there's Maddox Beard up front with the leader, side by side between Matthew White and Payson Lindsay. I mean, if you're running, what, 8th? You're in a decent spot right now, but as the run goes on, you're like, it's 2.5 laps to go. You're running back there in 10th place. You got to make a 3rd lane. You can't wait anymore. How long, how much patience will we see tonight? We haven't seen a whole lot of it. Unlike the only maybe really time we saw that was during that single file run for about 7-8 laps. Run again outside, Matthew White now. He'll drop low. Brandon Pfeiffer is clearing to 2nd place. There is Cherry, or it's Ortiz leading the outside. Contact again with Payson Lindsay. Remember, if Ortiz wins this race, it'll be counted as a Richard Cherry victory. He is, of course, the driver swap. Cherry started this race. Ortiz again outside, and oh man, Erdman all over his bumper. They're getting a run back into 3 and 4. Here comes Ortiz, looking to take the lead. And there goes Erdman back to the bottom. What a run for these two. And now back to Stephen Leapy, looking to push CJ Erdman back to the race lead. Keaton Converse in line. What a change at the front of the field. 8 laps to go. Erdman gonna lead this lap. Stephen Leapy on his bumper.
We haven't talked a whole lot about De Filippi, but now he's just running up front, contending for this victory. I mean, he had just been hanging in the back all day, and now he's going to have a chance to get his first FedEx win.
Once again, though, run outside. Matthew White, Carlos Ortiz, momentum coming. Payson Lindsay, these 3 have been so strong all night long. Lap truck in the way, that's Christian Herklotz. They might catch him. Coming to 7 to go. Side by side again, heading through 1 and 2. Oh, up the racetrack goes Ortiz, and there's Matthew White once again to his bumper. Ooh, this is getting tight. Side by side down the back stretch they go. 7 laps to go in Talladega. Again outside for Cherry, he'll clear down low on CJ Erdman. Shadows getting taller in Talladega. Sun beginning to set. This one's on with 6 laps to go in Dega. Here comes your champion, Matthew White, to be cleared down low once again for the lead of this race. And now you got Payson Lindsay leading the top. Lap truck, that's Herklotz. He's going to move outside. Hopefully gets out of the way.
He's going to. He's going now all the way up to the top, the top of the racetrack. It's gonna hinder though any attempt. They might try to make a 3rd lane, but they're not. It's just a brief moment. The speed difference is way too big. Now coming to 5 laps to go.
Oh, Lindsay now squeezing Ortiz tight. Oh, they are getting really dicey. Contact between Erdman and Beard. Now, Pace and Lindsay once again. Will Erdman be able to give him a shove? He's looking almost to drop out of the line. Maybe just get some clean air on his nose. Make sure that thing doesn't overheat. White looking for 3 wins this season in the Truck Series. Your champion. 5 to go in Talladega. Another lap truck on the way. Seen Roman.
Yep.
He's off in the distance. There he is.
He seems to go all the way to the apron. Or not. Or yes. He's going to the top.
They will run right around him. Lap trucks, they should be all out of the way. There's another 2-car group, but I think that would be, they wouldn't catch that. Now only coming to 4 to go.
Yep, as we come now to a trial, well, let's talk about the bumps in the inside, because that can cost you the race if you're on the inside, and also it can cause wrecks because the car tends to use unsettle quite a bit.
Lindsay once again to the outside lane. He is coming with momentum back into 1 and 2. And he's got to run.
Like...
Oh, man, he saved it. And he's going to take the lead.
Yeah. What a save by Payson.
Maddox Beard now leading the outside with Bryce Benson. Will Matthew White now elect to drop outside if he can get clear? So far, nothing. He is maybe clear, and he's going to stay down low for now. And now he goes outside. Oh, but Mike gets split in the middle. He's trying to block Beard. 3 wide. Can he get in line? He somehow does. And they're side by side again. Coming to 3 to go. Look at Ashton Miller. What a run. Look at 13. Where did he come from? 2 to the outside. And they are 3 wide for the lead of this race. Help from Keaton Converse. Down the back stretch they go yet again. Look at Ashton Miller. What a run. Lindsay, not a whole lot of momentum. Ortiz on his bumper. White tries to control this race. Oh, somebody blinks. That's okay. Are we blinking? iRacing, thank you. White continues to lead. There's falling back Ashton Miller on the outside lane. Beard now through the middle. Getting shoved by the 9 of Benson. Whoa!
Oh, yeah.
Say it again.
Oh, man.
2 to go.
What a great save there by Pfeiffer.
And here comes Payson Lindsay once again to the outside lane. Help from Erdman. Ortiz in the bottom of the 29. It's go time. A lap and a half remain in Talladega. Lindsay again, outside momentum. Side by side for the lead of this race. Back into 3 and 4. They're even nose to tail. 2 lanes. Oh, there's a run outside again for Payson Lindsay. He's clear on Matthew White. So is Erdman. Erdman now controls the outside. Coming to 1 to go. Final lap in Talladega. How about CJ Erdman looking to come outside? Back into 1 and 2 they go. This is it, final time. Back through 1 and 2 at Talladega, side by side. Look at the outside. Oh, there's the 65. 3 wide, almost 4 wide, and there goes Erdman getting turns. Down the back stretch they go. Multiple cars involved. Now Lindsay leads, White on his bumper. There's Ortiz, and now White coming outside. Lindsay attempting the block. Back into 3 and 4 they go. Where's Ortiz gonna go? We'll go outside. Here they come. They're wrecking. 3 wide to the tri-oval. Who's gonna win there? 4 wide. Here they come. Oh my goodness, who's gonna get it? It is White. My goodness.
Man, that was like a horse race there, coming to the start finish line. Even a 4 wide before some contact there. And what a win by Matthew White there. 15 thousandths of a second. Pfeiffer 3rd, Bryce Benton 4th, top 5 for Max DiFilippi. What a great day. for
a
the
race.
13 truck.
Man. Wow. They were 4 wide coming down the tri-oval the final time. Unbelievable. And Payson Lindsay just misses out on that one. Matthew White, your champion, picks up another one. 3 wins this season for him in the Truck Series. And he will go to victory lane yet again.
Now, that's a relatively clean finisher. Just besides the back straightaway wreck, it was a pretty good race, to be honest.
Yeah, very solid race. They went, honestly shocked. They went like, what, almost 20 laps end of the green flag at the final restart. They kept it clean. And White's going to burn it down. Well, post-race interviews coming up. Hear from some of your top finishers. We'll have some, go over the final points as well. Of course, White already locked up the championship. This doesn't hurt anything, obviously. And the Truck Series season is over. What a year it was. Only 2 races that had cautions were Daytona and Talladega. All right. Anyways, Matthew White will get the job done here once again in the Truck Series. On fire, to say the least, all around the NASCAR iRacing FedEx League lately. And that'll do it. Night number 1 is over in Talladega. This is one hell of a race, though. Man. All right, interviews coming up from Dega. Here for some of your top finishers. All right. Coming up first, going to be Payson Lindsay. Man, Payson Lindsay, that one can't get much closer than that. 15/100 of a second, I believe, over the line. Side-by-side photo finish with Matthew White. Just could not get it at the end. What more did you need there? A final lap in Talladega.
Yeah, I think I just needed to stay on the top there when I got clear coming to the white flag. Biggest thing I've learned from doing super speedway races is you're almost never going to win the races on the bottom because you just have no momentum. Everyone else is trying to get up to the top to make passes, and just the second I got down to the bottom and couldn't get back up, I knew that was probably the race. Probably should have just tried to block Matthew there in turn 3, but I just still come out with P2. Doesn't really matter, but we'll go try to win it in iCar, Xfinity, and Cup later this week.
Yes, so, I mean, Talladega, is this maybe, obviously you're not in the playoffs for anything. Does that just take off all the pressure and you just go out for wins at one of your favorite racetracks?
Yeah, I mean, this is honestly my worst super speedway. I feel like I just have the worst luck here, but I mean, we can kind of throw some strategy at it with pit stops. I believe there, before one of the last cautions, we were going to be good on fuel by about 2 laps, and everyone else was still trying to save, so I think if that would have went green, we kind of had a good strategy there to come down pit road second time before the green flag. So, yeah, we can just continue to go out through this week and just race stress-free.
All right, Payson, well, nice job. Of course, on the run tonight, second place, so close to a victory, but we'll see you in iCar tomorrow.
Yeah, thank you.
Payson Lindsay. Third place was Brandon Pfeiffer. He's not here. Fourth place, Bryce Benton. Bryce Benton, honestly, relatively quiet day, but it comes in with a top 5 finish there at the end. You survived and will finish in P4 here tonight at Talladega. They were side-by-side, banging doors for the win there. What was your point of view there on the final lap?
Yeah, I was in voice chat with Maddox, so yeah, I was able to communicate with him pretty well. We were able to get we were able to push pretty well, and yeah, unfortunately he got turned around on the backstretch, but that actually ended up kind of helping me because yeah, I was able to still stay with the pack. I threw kind of a interesting block on, I think it was D. Filippi, but yeah, I kind of did it just so I could get my momentum up, and yeah, because I kind of had to slow down a little bit from the crash, but Yeah, and then off of four, I just went with Cheery, but then I saw a gap and I went four wide and hoped it would work, but it just wasn't. I didn't quite have the run, which was unfortunate, but it was still not bad. I think it was probably one of the closest I've been to winning a super speedway race in FedEx. So yeah, I mean it wasn't terrible, and yeah. Now it kind of gives me an idea of what to do for the rest of the Talladega races.
So of course you're out of the playoffs for the Cup Series. So unfortunate, but still a lot of racing left to go. iCar, Xfinity, and then of course Cup, and then lobbies, of course. So you think you can maybe grab a win here at Talladega, or even one of the other tracks and lobbies over the next few days this week?
Yeah, I mean, I definitely feel like I could. I mean, we got close tonight, and I think iCar we could have a chance. Maybe make up for last time out in USA where I dominated, but then my pedals went out. But yeah, I mean, hopefully maybe we can do it in iCar. If not, then it'd be even better to do it in Cup. Because that'd be cool to get my first win, especially at the track that I did the Leventon. But yeah, yeah. I mean, I think we can have a shot at either of those races. I'm not gonna do the Xfinity race, but yeah, I think we could definitely have a good shot to win one of the Talladega races for sure.
All right, Bryce. Well, nice job. Top five finish here tonight at Talladega in the truck race, and we'll see you tomorrow, or and of course tomorrow in iCar.
Yep.
Up next, going to be Max DeFilippe comes from top five. Max DeFilippe, you were quiet early on, but strong run there at the end to finish top five here in Talladega. Take me through those final couple laps. They were absolutely wild.
Oh man, it was a blast. Me and all Andrew and all the drivers are discussing in general what happened to lap one there, and we feel like it was net code, and whoever made it four wide there shouldn't have made it four wide at that moment, considering it was lap two, turn one. So I don't know what happened there, but we got damage early on from that, and really on the pace lap, once we got rolling, my Logitech decided to have a stroke, and I had some force feedback issues dealing with that the whole race, and just got from the back to the front and gridlocked, and can't really do anything when they're gridlocked, but the last final laps were just insane. Everyone's squirrely and all over the place, and I didn't realize how far to the front I was there on the last lap when they wrecked, and Bryce tried to block and pretty much slowed both of our momentum down, and at the end there I pushed Matthew to the win kind of, and really feel bad for Payson. I'm happy that I was able to help someone get the win, but I feel really bad for Payson. I mean, he's the reason why I'm in this league, and he helps me almost every day, every night with iRacing and my career on iRacing and stuff. So really sorry to him for not helping him there, but I'm proud of the day. I'm grateful for my spotter, Christopher Lowell, and some supporters. Knox gonna be racing for me in the Cup Series on Thursday when I'm suspended. So yeah, really happy and looking forward to next season in Xfinity, building momentum.
All right, so still overall really, really solid day for you guys in Talladega. You guys think you can maybe turn on one of these runs over these next few races this week into maybe a possible victory?
Oh, I hope so. My goal for Xfinity is at least the top three, maybe my best finish at Daytona. But goal number one is to not wreck the car on lap two again. So yeah.
All right, Zane, well, nice job, of course, on the run tonight. And we will, or Max, I don't know why I called you Zane. We'll see you in iCar tomorrow night.
I think you see them.
Coming up next, it is. Please, CJ Urban finished 11th. CJ Urban, you guys had a solid run going, racing up front there at the end for the win late in the going, but unfortunately, I don't end up in the 11th place finish after being up front there at the end of the race. Just ultimately what happened to take you guys that contention.
Just it was really hard to make runs all race. You had to time it absolutely perfectly, and we finally got up there at the end. And I thought we were gonna have a chance on the outside if I could have side drafted Matthew White. I think that's who was on the bottom, and I was doing that. And then it looked like Maddox. I don't know if he got loose. He got up top and then tried to come back down and misjudged it, I guess, and hooked me into the wall. So It sucks, but at least we got 3 more days to try to win something.
Yeah, so of course, you are still in the Xfinity Series playoffs. Of course, made the cut there on Wednesday night. You also won an iCar race this season at Phoenix, so you're coming off good momentum here. You think you can maybe even get better points in the Xfinity Series to possibly get yourself into a position in the Championship 4 even?
It would be nice, but we're in such a hole with the points. I'm thinking probably have to win this week and top 3 next week. So pretty much a must win for me. I think 11 points out. So just gonna have to be aggressive and try to keep it up front all night and get stage points and the race win.
All right, CJ, well, nice job. Still on the run tonight, and we'll see you in Talladega tomorrow for iCar.
Thanks, man.
Zanderman, you guys will finish in 15th, 3 laps down. Ultimately, early in the race, lap 2, you guys got caught up in that crash. That really ruined your race throughout the rest of it. It's significant damage, ultimately, put you guys out of this one. Just taking through what happened early on in the going to just take you guys out.
Yeah, it's just one of those days where you just like think you had it and then you just don't. But yeah, 16 couldn't even hold a line. Then my teammate got into the back of him. He spun out. I tried to avoid it. Then he came back into me. That killed my engine, gave me 10 minutes worth of damage. I still kept the truck going either way and finished 15th. So yeah, I mean, there's many more opportunities I have here at this track. So I'm hoping that'll be a lot better than that from today.
All right, so of course we head to iCar tomorrow night, where you won at a last super speedway in Daytona. How much momentum is that going to give you guys entering this one?
A lot of momentum. I mean, me and Max, we both are really good super speedway racers, as you saw from Daytona. So yeah, expect us to be there up front now.
All right, Zane, well, nice job on the run tonight, finishing. Sorry. Of course, you guys got caught up in an early crash, but nice job still on the run tonight. And we'll see you in iCar, where you're looking to defend your super speedway win.
Yep, thank you.
All right, and that'll do it tonight. Coming up tomorrow night, like you hear at the iCar Pro Series, here from Talladega Super Speedway. The Truck Series season is over. Matthew White, of course, won the championship, won the race tonight anyways. That'll do it for the Truck Series in season number 4. Looking forward to another strong Truck Series season next time. And that'll do it. On behalf of all drivers, team owners, commentators, officials, everyone involved in making this league what it is, we'll see you tomorrow night for iCar at 8 p.m. Eastern Time at Talladega Super Speedway, their second to last race of the year. So good night, Talladega. We'll see you tomorrow.